Yeah, she took most of the week off. So maybe we can get something done. That would be nice.
How fabulous. So in behind the shoulder blades, we're looking following, yeah. It's about knowing that you can give and receive with guidance, and it's about following through on what is right for you. So those little bones in there, as well as those psychoneural points, both make sense as well with speaking your truth. No, we're still in wanting to run away from it though. So once again, going back to the knees for a sec, like part of your body trying to hold yourself together is tightening everything here and here. So it's about, stretching, out those, like here and here, because your body is energetically to trying to keep you protected. And that fascia lata down through there, that muscle either side, it's relating to grief, guilt, regret. So it's large intestine energy. Grief, guilt, regret. So just shimmying the energy from the lymph in there. And this little one in here. The weather's looking spot on for next weekend.
Looking good.
Excellent.
Last year we were there on the date that we were going to be married at, and stuck around for the afternoon, and it was really good weather.
Excellent.
Not too hot during the afternoon. It didn't get too cold too quickly. Yeah. Hopefully it stays the same. Obviously we can't control it.
It's looking pretty good. Whereabouts?
Logan Village.
Oh, yeah, nice. Yeah, there's some nice spots out there.
Yeah. Tasha's family owns a little bit of property. Her grandparents built the house. Her aunt and uncle who live there now got married there.
Oh, is that where you're getting married? Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's that sweet bit of family history.
Yeah.
And the date that we chose has ended up being such, so many people have such a good connection to it.
Yeah.
That with COVID and everything, we didn't want to lose the day as being our wedding day.
Yeah, no, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to just chat generally about those little bits and pieces you had around speaking your truth, because I also believe that when you don't speak your truth, that can lead to things like cancer and chronic illness down the track, and wherever our energy is in our body, because they all seem to be linked with energy blockages and different emotional gears and all sorts of things. What is going on in our life often matches the organs that are associated with in the Chinese history, going on with kinesiology. So, so what I'm going to do is ask the body around not speaking your truth and see if it's messing with your immune system, for example. So in relation to speaking your truth, owning your truth, feeling great and fantastic and fabulous and energized when you speak your truth. And hold, and not quite. Hold, hold, hold. Okay, hold. There's a bit of energy in there, so it's not a total flop, but it's definitely in there around, owning it and just not having it. Because I often think of it as an emotional charge. You know, like if you just say you're having a bad day and the poor chick at the supermarket cops it, and then you feel guilty about it for 3 days afterwards, there's obviously an emotional charge there. Or if we, you know, in a relationship and you just, you know, you get a bit bitey and iffy, if you're still thinking about it a while later, part of us either feels, you know, we feel all that stuff, ashamed or guilty or angry or frustrated, but why do we feel that? There's often that fear in underneath there that you're not entitled as a human being to say what you need to say when you need to say it. And that inflammation from those stress hormones can go up, and that can drive disease, because just about every disease on the planet is driven by inflammation, immune dysregulation, you know, gut-brain imbalance, which is, of course, the definition of autoimmunity. You need all those three things to have an autoimmune disease. Which, delightfully, women are the number one, you know, creator of autoimmunity on the planet. We need to reverse that belief system so that we continue not to have 1 in 8 of us with an autoimmune disease. Okay. And hold, 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 hold. And let's just ask around negativity and worry in general. Okay, I choose to let go of my negativity. I choose to let go of my worries. And hold. Firstly, your brain isn't quite there yet. And negativity and worry messes with your immune system. Okay. Once again, there's some energy in there. It's just not, an unlock is 50% or less energy. But we've had much weaker.
Yeah, it's always funny when the actress goes straight down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Negativity and worry. And hold, 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 hold. Let's see where the shoulders and hips are again. So I'm stretching here to here. Hold. That's much better. Stretching the other side, left shoulder, right hip. Hold. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. We'll see where the gait is with the foot. Okay, we're getting closer but no cigar. So it was about 4 inches off, now it's about 2 inches off. So getting there. Okay, so there's something we need to do specifically with the neck and shoulder pain. Let's see. Okay. We need a tuning fork combination. So I hope that's something that resonates with you well. Yeah, no, it's definitely that. Is there another thing we could do instead? No, it's okay. No, it's quite specific. Okay. Okay. Circulation of the sex organs and lung. So sex is the same as pericardium in Chinese medicine, and it's the grandmother energy of lung energy. So lung energy is about grief, guilt, regret. So sex is about, once again, it's that divine feminine. It's about owning our truth, owning our creativity, owning that place that we deserve to be here on the planet. So I might even 6X orange. So I might even muscle test a bunch of muscles and get some unlocks before I do it. And then we'll see whether this energy shifts them. Yeah, right. So part of your, okay, interesting. So part of your brain believes it's pointless and purposeless for you to speak your truth. Obviously, this isn't going to be now because you've done so much work on yourself the last few years. But that's pretty hefty energy. The flower essence is Philotheca. Oh, thought it was a Aussie bush. It is a bush flower. Okay, so speaking your truth. So this connection to it is about accepting praise and acknowledging it and owning it. So you've probably heard that there's been studies on oxytocin levels in the body. And when someone gives us a compliment and we accept it and own it, we release lots of oxytocin. Feel-good hormone. It's about love. It's about care. It's about nurture. It's why you don't throw a kid out the window when, you know, they're screaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. So... but when we automatically say, oh, this old thing, or oh, I'm having a really bad hair day today, or, you know, whatever, then we don't release the oxytocin. So Philotheca, so there must be something oxytocin going on in your body. So, because I know what I know because I've been doing this for so long. So for me, when people come back at me with hate and anger and frustration, and, you know, I know what I know. I just know they don't know what I know. It does make me frustrated, but nonetheless, I know that they don't know what I know. Otherwise, they wouldn't say the opposite of what I say. So, and that's fine. And I'm constantly learning. So sometimes I learn another truth and then, you know, I'm happy for it to change. But Philotheca, it's about letting go of, it's about owning your own strengths, receiving love and acknowledgement from others graciously. Let me just double check because it's a sort of, just double check where that energy is with all your little symptoms. Okay, so part of it's about the blockages that are stuck there that are stopping you from speaking your truth. Yeah, it's still linked in with the neck and shoulder pain. Still not that liver or kidneys yet. That one hasn't shown up yet. No, it's not the nose thing. The lymph nodes. Okay, so it's a few different things. It's not exactly the same combo of things. So I'll stack in the lymph nodes. You can actually, like with our lymph nodes in here, sometimes you can sort of feel in underneath here if you give it a bit of a roll on that muscle in underneath there. If you feel like little bits, like little peas or bits of rice or something, they're the lymph nodes are a bit congested in here. And if they're congested here, quite often this area isn't working. And you can sort of like milk these little muscles along here just to move the lymph through there. Lots and lots and lots of vitamin C helps, as does, you know, the mini trampolines, things like the wobble machines where you lie on your back. Deep breathing exercises helps to move the lymph, especially ones where you're deep breathing and you're holding your breath for, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds and then you're releasing and then you're breathing in. That sort of pump energy through your lungs really gets the lymph going. I'll move around your hyoid as well. Relates to the throat chakra, of course, which is very much about speaking your truth. in your throat chakra while we're here. And hold. Hold. Okay, it's only first stage stress. Because it was heart chakra that showed up about it before, more about the self-love, self-worth, but the throat is also linked in with that. Anything else we need before we kick on into the attitude? Okay.